then immediately you file the suit, you have 180 days to do the matter. So the court must complete its matter within 180 days. And if you look at the courts, they have what you call the practice direction that regulates these things. It's not just the normal time. They give you time, 7 days to do everything. 180 days. After that 180 days, you have 60 days of appeal. The 60 days, when you file the appeal, it must be filed and everything must be done within 60 days. Then after that, you have another 60 days for Supreme Court. So right now, Greg Ibe's team now have 120 days to finish up everything. And if they don't finish up everything, whether it is the fault of the lawyer or whether it's the fault of the judge, the case is null and void.
So 120 days, whereas the election would take place in less than 90 days.
Well, that's it.
So when you say that is it, what is the implication? What
the
does
implication is that
if the case is not concluded before the elections, does that render the whole process null and void?
No, the process is not null and void. The ABGA will always have, that is why if you look at the ballot papers, names are not actually put there, is the party. So since ABGA has a candidate in Greg Ibe, it depends on whether there's a stay of execution. It depends on what the court says. It depends on the final judgment of the court on the day that the election is to be done. If there's a stay of execution, the court says stay execution. That means that ABGA will still be the Greg Ibe will still be recognized as the person. But if the courts
until when
the final decision is done.
Okay.
So what it means is that even on the day of the election, if the courts if Greg Ibe is still the person who the judgment favors in one way or the other, he will still be the one that will be sworn in, pending what happens in the next 30 days or so. That's what I'm saying. You have to 120 days now. You have 90 days. So Greg Ibe, if he loses the case, he may end up being a governor. Assuming he wins, he may end up being a governor for only 30 days. You see what I'm saying? Assuming he wins. So what I'm saying is that there will be no lacuna. ABGA will always have a candidate.
Okay.
But the question is, who will it be? So in the end, you may create a situation whereby it may be a problem. But the problem, and that problem is this: Greg Ibe did not what do you call his name? Chukwudesi. The question is whether he participated in all the process. Well, I'm aware that Chukwudesi is a candidate. I'm aware that he participated in the primaries.
Aspirant.
And it's an aspirant. He participated. So the truth is that the law will always. There will always be somebody who the court will recognize as the candidate.
Okay. If you just joined us, it's the Friday's edition of People and Politics. We are talking legal jargons this morning, taking a look at all the court's judgments flying around regarding some parties' primaries in Abia State. We have Barrister Emperor Ogbonna. Yeah, he's been helping us understand the implications of some of these pronouncements coming out of the law courts. We'll go on our first break. When we're done with that, we'll take a look at some other issues coming out of the court. Stay with us.
Oh, yo. Now God, they dash pikin to mama and papa them, oh. And now so God dash breast milk to pikin them. Breast milk get all the better things wey good for your pikin, plus water. So therefore, give your pikin only breast milk for the first 6 months. No forget, oh, give your pikin breast milk only for the first 6 months. This message now from ARIN Project, Federal Ministry of Health.
Kedu ka gịnị ihe dị ka chi siri kee ya si emekọrịta? I chere na ọ maka ebe niile na-aga?
Ọ na-amasị m ịga n'ebe osimiri.
O nwere ike ọ bụrụ na ị hụrụ ụmụ anụmanụ n'anya, maka na ị nọ n'ihe dị ka chi si kee ya. Ihe dị ka chi si kee ya nọrọkwa n'ime gị.
Kwụsị.
Ahụ gị chọrọ milk jupụtara n'ịdị mma nke ihe na-edozi ahụ iji kwalite otu isi ebi ndụ. Milk ahụ bụ Coast Milk. N'ihi ya gaa n'ihu kporie dị mma nke ihe na-edozi ahụ jupụtara n'ime Coast Milk taa.
Coast Milk. It's in our nature.
Becky, come and have your cereal.
Mommy, can I have my cereal with Moro Glucose D, please?
Can I have some in my tea, please?
Of course, darling. As a mother, I choose Monroe Glucose D as the sweetener for all my family's cereal and beverages because it not only gives my family instant energy, Monroe Glucose D is enriched with calcium and vitamin D. When you're buying, look out for the Monroe Glucose D logo on the pack to ensure that you're getting premium quality. Monroe Glucose D is manufactured by Brand Monroe Limited.
Energy fast. It's the time of the year. Come, let's chill together. Pop Chivita, make we jolly. All over Naija, anywhere you day. Share Chivita with your family and friends. Enjoy this Christmas. Let's celebrate with Chivita. Ooh, yeah.
Everyone has a Chivita this season. What's your Chivita?
Dabon are the first and Obonge herbal toothpaste. E get ingredients like lemon, mint, ginger, and basil where they make our teeth kakaraka.
Madam Rose, now true you talk. Dabon na the cocoa herbal punch. We get plenty natural herbs. Dabon, the cocoa choice for my family.
It's the time of the year. Come, let's chill together. Pop Chivita, make we jolly. All over Naija, anywhere you day. Share Chivita with your family and friends. Enjoy this Christmas. Chivita season. Feel this Christmas. Let's celebrate with Chivita. Ooh yeah. Oh yeah, make we celebrate the life. No, they don't know waste my time. I go enjoy myself with tire. Plenty food to chop. Chivita juice with the vibe. Oh yeah, make we chill, yo. Enjoy this Christmas. Let's celebrate with Chivita. Ooh yeah.
Everyone has a Chivita this season. What's your Chivita?
Hello? Ebe ka ị nọ?
Ana m abịa o. Anọ m nso.
Ngwa o. Achọrọ m ịkpọ gị aga n'ụlọ ndozi ahụ spa. Aga m akwụ ụgwọ.
Spa akwa. Ọ bụ ike mere mkpesa na ichi gị shishi. Naanị n'izu ụka gara aga.
Nke ahụ bụ na tupu m nweta ihe nrite mmeri kaadị onyinye 100,000 naira na 50,000 nke Zenith Better Life Promo Season 2.
Ụlọakụ Zenith Bank na-enye mmadụ 20 nwere ihe ọma onyinye ruru 1,000 naira na 50,000 kwa izu ụka abụọ ọbụla n'ihe nrite Zenith Better Life Promo Season 2. Iji tozuo, mepee akaụntụ Zenith Bank ma debe opeka mpe 5,000 n'otu ọnwa. Nata debit kaadị Zenith Bank gị nke aka nkịtị nakwa nke ọwara ịntanetị. Mee ndebe aha maka akara *966# maọbụ nke aha kpọrọ Zenith Mobile Banking. Ọzọ karịrị ibe ya bụ na mmadụ 5 nwere ihe nrite ọpụ iche ga-enwetakwa onyinye ruru 5,000 kwa ọnwa atọ ọbụla. Ihe nrite mmemme a bụ maka ndị ahịa ọhụrụ nakwa ndị niile nwere akaụntụ Zenith Bank ugbu a. Ọ bụ bido n'ụbọchị mbụ nke ọnwa Febụwarị 2022 tutu ruo ụbọchị 31 nke ọnwa Jenụwarị 2023 ka ọ ga-akwụsị. Iwu na usoro dịkwa ya o. Zenith Bank, maka ezigbo ọdịmma gị.
Today na your wedding day.
Sorry, you no look okay. No be today. Na today be your wedding, my daughter.
Na cold and catarrh again, no. I'm not too sure if I go fit make am to the wedding.
No, talk am again. Your papa must hear this. Nothing fit spoil your day, my daughter.
Oh, so sorry, my daughter. But you need Mixagrip.
Mixagrip?
Make you no spoil your day, oh. Take Mixagrip. Mixagrip gets paracetamol and phenylephrine for effective and fast relief from cold and catarrh.
I don't dey better.
Now, Orange Drugs Limited they distribute Mixagrip. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. Mixagrip, don't skip your day.
No go Mixagrip. Super Peters, so nice. Super Peters, your body so nice. Super
Oh, Biarije. This one where you put face like person where your wife run leave children for. Oh, Guinea-kwa.
Chikwe, my brother, I don't tire. While I just there everywhere.
Yeah, welcome. Chigi and Wayo, make you take them easy. Life na jejely. Wahala be like tomorrow, e no dey finish. Now why me and my wife, anytime when she come back from market and me come back from work, na enjoyment get also with the super bitter aquarike.
No wonder. You just the frost anyhow, you and your wife.
Super bitter aquarike. Na that ogbonge natural herbs drink. When NAFDAC test come confirm and say e dey good for body, e no get any chemical for inside o, e no get preservative, and e no get mate for market. Now, see this one, Hold on, use a whole side small. Make wahala no kill you.
As this one no go reach me and my wife, what do you want make you do?
My friend, make you go cemetery market Aba or any market way they near your side. Go buy your own. Or you call them for 0811 359 1568. Super Bita Aquarike, I beg. Make we enjoy life they go.
So nice, Super Bitas Aquarike.
OVI for Senate 2023 campaign organization most joyfully invites all PDP faithful, all PDP support groups, the clergy, Aba business community, leadership and members of all the town unions, artisans, leadership and members of Aba Chamber of Commerce, ACCIMA, all lovers of good works, and the public in Aba South Senatorial District to the official flag-off of PDP Abia South Zonal campaigns, which will be heralded by the official commissioning of Azikiwe Road, holding on Friday, 2nd December 2022. Time is 10 a.m. Votes PDP, Ebe Serim Balari. Signed, Honorable Barrister A.C. Thomas Nkoro, Director General. OVI for Senate, a new dawn. A new dawn, OVI for Senate. The leadership and the entire members of OVI for Senate 2023 campaign organization heartily welcome the Executive Governor of Abia State and PDP Abia South senatorial candidate for the 2023 general elections, Okezie Victor Ikpazu, PhD, the Abia Rebuilder, and his entourage to the flag-off of Abia South senatorial campaign and to the commissioning of Azikiwe and Eziuku Cemetery Road projects, slated for Friday, 2nd December 2023. There is no gainsaying the fact that if there were such infrastructural foundations in place before you assumed office in 2015, the over 150 road projects and other basic social and economic infrastructure still counting already delivered to Abians by your administration would have added more aesthetic value to our environment. Thank you, the Abia Rebuilder. Reward for hard work is more work. The Senate awaits you. Congratulations. Signed, Honorable Barrister A.C. Thomas Nkoro, Director General.
People and politics, providing the alternative voice within the democratic space.
All right, you're welcome back. It's the Friday's edition of the program People and Politics. We have Barrister Emperor Ogbonna has been helping us make sense out of all the court's rulings regarding various parties' primaries, governorship primaries in Abia State. Okay, just before we leave Abga to take a look at a similar incident in APC, let's talk about the time frame of some of these cases. Before we went on that break, you were making a point that once there's a stay of execution, what it means is that Gregory Ibe, in this case, has 180 days to pursue his matter. And I did ask what may likely be the outcome if we have less than 90 days to an election. You said, well, that at the end of the day, the reason why INEC has political parties, their names and their logos and not individual names is to overcome things like this. But don't you think we can as well push for an amendment of the Electoral Act? Let's say anything pertaining pre-election matters should be decided within, let's say, 30 days or 40 days, as the case may be, just before the elections.
Yes, it's possible. That is actually what I thought. But when I now calculated it, I discovered that the thing can shift. Now, see, that was actually the intention of the people that did the law was that it will still run within that 180 plus 120 is 300. Yeah, 300. Now, if the primaries are done in June and the swearing is on May 29 or so. So you see that it's actually accommodated at 120 days. But what happened is that the course of action keep moving. Sometimes you may sue on the ground that there was a primary. Sometimes you may sue on the ground that they did not upload their results. Sometimes you may sue on the ground of forgery. So the law was not very clear. The law said it is course of action. The law did not say it is only primary. So what I mean is that even if as I am now, even as a candidate, if I do something that is inconsistent with the Electoral Act, somebody can file a suit against me tomorrow, and course of action will start running from that day that I was sued. So you now understand that it is not that easy. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But if you look at it, the time that the people who made the law were looking at it for the time that you do primaries on June. So if you check June till May 29 is more than is
180 days.
It's more than actually 300 days.
That's right.
Which is actually what the constitution provides. 180 plus 60 plus 60 is 300 days. So they were looking at it from the point of view from primaries, but they now put the word course of action. So the course of action means so many things, like failure of a political party to declare their finances, like you receiving your sponsorship from abroad, which the law says look at how much you receive. Or one person, somebody gives you 100 million naira when the law says only 50 million naira somebody can give you. So if somebody gives Emperor Obunda 150 million, 100 million to vie for YPP Aba Central now, a party can sue me to say, Emperor, you're not qualified to be the YPP candidate because you received a donation from somebody 150 million naira. So you see that the course of action will arise from the day that I received that money. Okay. I hope it's me.
Yes, so much confusion. But again, there are people who are of the opinion that the way things are going now, a time would come in Nigeria if we don't streamline our electoral process, that a time would come when the judge or the judiciary in this case will be the ones deciding the outcome of our elections. You take a look at what happened in Bayelsa State, how an elected governor was busy preparing himself on how to be sworn in. He was even making arrangements with the police. He was at a stadium, at the venue of the swearing in, only for a court to make a pronouncement that, oh God, due to your record, you are not supposed to be where you are today. So I think going forward, this is one of the amendments we should push for, to forestall wastage of resources, to forestall so many things. Today we have a Doyediri. Remember how Doyediri emerged as the governor?
Yes, but I don't agree to that. Let me tell you why. The constitution is clear. Section 6 of the constitution provides clearly that it is the judiciary that has the powers to determine disputes between individuals, disputes between government, disputes between individuals and government. Section 6, sub 6, all these things are constitutional provisions. Now, if you go to court, if you do an election and you feel that something is wrong, you go to court. It's the court that will determine. It's the court that determines who is who. Even in America, Trump was shouting that the election was rigged. Every day, Trump and his supporters were shouting that the election was rigged. But all the courts in America ruled that the election of Joe Biden was not rigged. All over the whole world, it's the courts that declare who wins or who does not win. Let me tell you something. A good lawyer knows this. That is why you do a good job. When you are, just like when I was preparing my own processes as a candidate of YPP, what I did was to make sure that all my documents were there. All my documents, I photoed all of them.
So you don't believe if the political parties, for instance, decide to clean up the primary process, all these litigations will cease to exist?
If they clean up, if they do a good primary, just like YPP, we did a good primary and nobody in YPP has sued us. No member of YPP has sued. We did a good primary in YPP. The reason why PDP had a problem was that they did a primary that some people felt isolated. Some people felt that some people were brought in to just hijack the. You know what I'm saying now?
Well, if you say it boils down to doing a good primary, take a look at Labour Party at the national level. Just yesterday, we heard that the DG, Donyo Okukwe, has been suspended.
Was he even suspended?
So you see, so don't you think it boils down to the political parties streamlining the whole process? Because some people would argue that if a level playing ground is provided, for instance, the PDP you talked about in Abia State, the likes of Abaribe have said that they were aggrieved because the ground was not level enough for them, that the state government maneuvered some of them to pick a particular candidate.
Well, this is Ndorondoro Chichi. There will always be dissenting views. You know, there will always be dissenting views. So what I'm actually saying is that once you are doing election, some people will always not be happy about what you are doing and they will go to court. Now, every lawyer knows that you have to do a good job. If you're a lawyer to somebody, do a good job. You as a candidate, before you fill your form, go to your lawyer and let him advise you. Not only that, go to your party, let them advise you too. You know why I'm saying this thing? You as a candidate, you may not have filled the form before when you pass the primary. The party will tell you, Oga, do this thing like this so that they don't sue you. And that was what I had in mind when I was doing my own. That was what we had. That was why in the end you saw what was going on. So what I'm actually saying is that you as the candidate should do a good job. Then the lawyer himself. Okay, let me tell you something. Do you know why Robus Adema was declared the governor? People are saying it's the PDP, it's the APC that gave him the ticket. Let me tell you the truth. I'm a lawyer. It's not true. It's not true. Let me tell you what happened in the APCs in that place. When they filed that suit, when this guy was declared the winner, making him was declared the winner, Hope Uzodinma's lawyers filed a suit. They asked that there was some polling booths or so, polling booths or so, where 300 something booths that were ignored. You know what the making him team would have done? They would have filed a cross appeal. They did not file a cross appeal, and it happened that when the matter was determined, the failure to file a cross appeal made the court to accept those polling units, and that was how this guy became the governor of Imo State. What I'm saying is that lawyers will not tell you. So most lawyers will not tell the truth. Some cases are lost because a lawyer did not do what he was supposed to do.
Okay, now let's take a look at the APC. Just like in ABGA, it's been one court ruling after another. Not too long ago, we heard of the court ruling involving Uche Oga versus Ikechi Emenike, where the court ruled in favor of Uche Oga, recognizing him as the governorship candidate of the party. But again, yesterday, an appeal court ruled in favor of Ikechi Emenike. I think that should be 2 days ago.
Yes.
That's in a matter involving Dan Eke and Ikechi Emenike this time around. So, an appeal court, we have a high court recognizing Uche Oga as the candidate of the party. And we have an appeal court saying, no, Ikechi Emenike is the candidate of the party. How do you...
Okay.
Which of them should you obey?
Okay. That is what we call consolidation. What is consolidation? You file suits, you validating Ikechi Emenike's victory. That's a judgment in the court of appeal validating Ikechi Emenike's victory. There's a judgment of a high court, federal high court, validating, saying that it's Uche Oga's victory. And yesterday, a new twist. I don't know whether I'm free to say that one. The new twist that happened yesterday in the magistrate court, where the magistrate court in Umuahia made an order asking that Ikechi Emenike Uche Oga should be arrested. The argument was that the result Ikechi Emenike were using, the result Uche Oga was using, presented in Justice Binta's court, that the document was forged. Now the court now said that APC now lodged a criminal complaint against Uche Oga, that Uche Oga forged the signature of the chairman of the party, validating his victory. So the court now said that Uche Oga should be arrested and should be brought to court.
Well, I'm glad you've raised that. So let's take a look at the hierarchy of courts in Nigeria. A case that has been decided by a high court in Abuja, can a magistrate court sit on the same case, just like what you're talking about? Or are they different matters?
They are different matters. The magistrate court was not to determine whether Uche Oga or Ikechi Emenike is the rightful candidate. The magistrate court is to determine whether the document Uche Oga has in his custody, whether it was forged or not. But let me tell you something. Even if the court finds Uche Oga guilty of forgery, it is not going to affect that judgment. That is the law. Remember the case of O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson was accused of killing his wife. The criminal courts found him not guilty. But the civil courts held that he was liable for unlawful killing and ordered him to pay money. So the decision of this court does not bar the court. So APC have their right to pursue a criminal litigation against Uche Oga if they felt that, or if they feel that he forged some documents. They have the right, but it will not affect the judgment of the court as per whether Uche Oga is the rightful winner, rightful candidate of APC or not.
All right, it's People and Politics. Let's go interactive. This morning, we've dedicated it to understanding all the judicial pronouncements coming out of the various courts of the land. 0809 555 Government has taken that court to the Supreme Court.
I brought it to the Supreme Court, actually. So, let's start that one.
All right.
So, in the case of proposal, man, like my learned lawyer said, is it not the same court? Is it not the same Supreme Court that said that Uche Nwosu is the candidate of APC? Then does it mean that APC has two candidates in the name of Uche Nwosu and Pope Osadema? So that is the judgment. Some of these, some of their pronouncements are so confusing.
All right. Thank you, Elvis. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, you may want to call us back. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and location.
My name is John Blaze from Abba.
Go ahead. All right, do call us back when you're serious to talk. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and location.
This is Popular Comedian MC Jeff.
Go ahead.
I'm calling you from Abba.
Go ahead.
See, moderator, I need to tell you the bitter truth. Anybody in Nigeria who will tell you the truth will tell that many people have lost faith in Nigerian courts, and that is the bitter truth. Because they say that the hope of a common man should be in the court. But to be honest with you, if you see how things being done in Nigeria, particularly in the law court, you will be very, very disappointed. Because you will see when you go somebody, you know this is the right thing to do. But when you go there, they will twist everything to you. And we need to fix it. And that is the only thing that will make people to have confidence in Nigerian law court for now. I'm telling you the bitter truth. Nobody has faith in them. That is my own conviction about it, please. Thank you.
All right. Hello, good morning. Hello. Yes, you're welcome. Your name and location.
Good morning, Peter, and good morning, Barrister. My name is Bana Bana. I'm calling from Abba.
Go ahead.
Barrister, thank you for making some important clarification, because this is what many people don't understand.
Yes.
Just like the case of, I want to just add something on the case of Uchoga and Ike American. I've spoken this thing before, and there was something Ben said the last time I made this statement, that there was a purported letter from the National signifying that others should have their direct primaries, Osun and Benue. But that was not the case in Abia. The letter was written from the National Party chairman himself. Ikechi went and did indirect primary, whereas Uchoga did direct primary that was supervised by INEC. Based on what you said, that was what Ben equally said. And Barrister, please, I want you to clarify something to us. With that letter alone and INEC supporting Uchoga in that court, does it have any effect for Ikechi going to appeal? This is a little question to you, please. Just give me
let me just answer. It doesn't.
All right.
It doesn't, sir. It doesn't. The matter at the magistrate's court is a criminal offence. If Uchoga is found to have forged the signature of the party chairman, he will be prosecuted and he will be found guilty and go to prison. But it has nothing to do with the Federal High Court decision. That issue did not arise. If it arises, it was resolved by the Federal High Court. You go and appeal. Whatever the magistrate court does have nothing to do with Uchoga's victory in that court. Quote me anywhere. It doesn't.
Okay, some other person is asking the issue in Abia APC. If the case is still in court till after election, and the APC wins the election in Abia State, for instance, under Ikechi Emenike, will Uche Oga take back his mandate through the court process if at the end of the day the court now says, okay, Uche Oga is the authentic candidate of the party?
Yes, it happens. Uche Oga participated in the primaries from his own story. Ikechi Emenike also participated from his own story, although the question is which of them was recognized by the APC, by the APC leadership. So the law is that if you do not participate in the whole process, you will not be declared a winner. Participation in the whole process means delegate, being member of the party, nominated by the delegate, participating in this thing. So the question now is who among them will be recognized by INEC. So if APC wins the election, then it means that anybody the Supreme Court declares to be the APC candidate becomes the winner. That's actually what it is.
The issue of recognition, is it in INEC's place or the political party to tell INEC, this is our candidate, work with this person?
No. The two parties are claiming to be the candidate of APC. So they are already going to court. There is this legal firework going on. By the time they go to the Supreme Court will not determine whether it is Ikechi Emenike or whether it is Dan Eke or whether it is Uchoga that is the rightful person. Then if the court determines it, if APC did not win, then it becomes an academic exercise. But if APC wins, it means that any of them who is declared to be the winner will become the governor.
Okay, let's take one more call before we call it a day. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, it appears that call wasn't meant to be. Well, Emperor Ogbonna, at this point, I must say thank you for coming around and, of course, giving us this opportunity to get enlightened. Legal matters, they do not appear, or on the surface, they appear like something one can say 1 + 1 is equals to 2. but when it comes to law, 1 + 1 can be technically 3
Yes.
or technically 4, depending on on your lawyer's interpretation. Thank you for coming around.
Yeah, thank you. And those in Abia, thank you all for being here. And remember to support YPP.
You pay for that one, though. You're not supposed to say that. All right. Thank you for being part of the program this week. We'll be back again same time next week. My name is Ben Watu.
Mama don't urinate since last night.
Oh yeah, fast. If we no waste time, go get Dr. Brown's adult diapers.
Adults they get nappy.
Sure. Incontinence, my love, fit be problem for elderly people or people wey get sickness for body. When person no fit hold in urine or e dey poo for body, e no suppose dey cause shame. No worry, Dr. Brown's adult diapers dey affordable.
Say you no go dey leak so?
Dr. Brown's adult diapers dey stretchable, so e go fit easy for anybody wey be adult.
My love, make I go get this Dr. Brown's adult diapers. Hey, make we for take arrange mama sharp. Dr. Brown's adult diapers are high-quality adult diapers with a special wetness indicator along with our unique ultra-leak guard technology to prevent leakages, simply because Dr. Brown cares.
Ovaltine, 3-in-1. It has great taste. Yummy, full of nourishment and vitality. Antibodies and sharp minds.
Start your children's day with the great taste of Ovaltine 3-in-1. Milk, choco, and Ovaltine for active bodies and sharp minds. Ovaltine 3-in-1. Smart choice for smart kids.
Today now your wedding date. Sorry, you no look okay. No be today. Now today be your wedding, my daughter.
I called and Qatar again, no. I'm not too sure if I go fit make am to the wedding.
No, talk am again. Your papa must hear this. Nothing fit spoil your day, my daughter.
Oh, so sorry, my daughter. But you need Mixagrip.
Mixagrip?
Make you no spoil your day, oh. Take Mixagrip. Mixagrip gets paracetamol and phenylephrine for effective and fast relief from cold and catarrh.
I don't dey better.
Now, Orange Drugs Limited they distribute Mixagrip. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. Mixagrip, don't skip your day.
No go Mixagrip. Yeah! Anytime you feel cold and cut out, take Procold. Procold now better melody. Take Procold for effective relief from cold and cut out. Everywhere you go, take Procold. Take Procold.
Procold has paracetamol and phenylephrine for effective relief from cold and catarrh. If symptoms persist after 3 days, go see your doctor. Procold is distributed by Orange Drugs Limited and endorsed by the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. Procold, relieve cold and catarrh.
Take Procold.
My baby don't reach 6 months. Sure, 6 months don't reach now. Hey, na him be say breast milk alone no go do for your pikin again, no. Time don't reach to dey give am food wey dey soft, wey dey mash together. So, on top breast milk, make sure say you give your pikin food wey get at least one for this 5 sets. Egg, fish or meat, fruit plus vegetable, oil, beans, groundnut, soya or millet, rice, potato, maize or yam. You suppose mash these foods together so e go dey soft well for your pikin. From 6 months, your pikin need this kind food to make him body dey kakaraka and make e grow well. This message na from ARIN Project, Federal Ministry of Health.
Just one thing. The buck stops on your table. You are the commander-in-chief. A major matter like Kuje happens. No head rolls. Everybody folds their hand and continues going.
My name is Tom Barry Meno. I am a staff of this hospital, SDA Hospital and Mother's Babies Home, Aba. I am here so glad to say what Senator Einaya Abarbe has done. Since I came to this hospital, I've discovered that one of our problems is power. But surprisingly, the senator came and gave us this solar panel. And with this singular act he has done, our power problem has been solved.
Ebee ka anyị ga-abịanye aka ebe sere ọkụkọ tụnyere abaribe ebe sere ọkụkọ Igbo bụ oke mba.
Finally, we have a radio station that speaks to the rest of us.
I just wanted to say thank you very much.
Thank God.
Thank you so much.
Tell all your friends about
Magic
102.9 ABBA.
Rejoicing fill this house.
The bright new sound of Magic 102.9. Everyone's making the switch.
I made the switch to
Magic
102.9.
Good day, listeners. We welcome you back again to Osa Herbal Care Venture, the pioneer in contemporary herbal medicine, both home and abroad, with over 28 years' experience in the field of herbal medicine. This is another year again. We also pray not to fall sick, but if you notice changes in your body or you are experiencing any symptom of sickness, please don't hesitate to treat yourself immediately.
There are some facts you need to know about your health. Anybody can experience sickness, but don't take treatment without tests because you might be taking medication for the wrong sickness. Take, for instance, someone that is urinating frequently. This might be as a result of chronic infection, prostate enlargement, urinary tract infection. You need to know that it is not only diabetes that can cause this condition of frequent urination, but some people will be taking medication without proper tests, and this has affected a lot of people to the extent that they had been visiting places and taking medication for years without result or solution to their problem.
Also, someone with joint pain. Do you know that many people have been managing their joint pains until it becomes chronic? Some do take painkiller without even confirming or running a test to ascertain the cause of the pains in their joints. Some people are experiencing pains in their hand, mouth, and legs to the extent that they cannot walk well again. Some people cannot even bend down without experiencing pain.
Biting, movement sensation, among other symptoms. And if it is not well treated after some months, the infection can become chronic and affect some vital organs in your body with the help of toxins. Also, do you know that infection can be responsible for many of the chronic diseases you have been experiencing for long, such as cough, waist problem, sleepless nights, weakness of the body, difficulty in urination, pains in your hands and shoulder, hotness of the chest, stomach problems, inability to use your hands and legs or move properly.
People are always saying it is because they don't have much money. That is the reason they are visiting quacks. This is 2022. Maybe you have been to places before and those places failed you. You can benefit from Osa Herbal Care Venture products. They are in capsule form, tablet form, liquid or syrup form. People with joint pains, leg pains, or you cannot walk well like before. Your blood is not flowing well in your legs or hands again, or it's like your leg is always biting you. Muscolo capsule is for you. It is in both liquid and capsule forms. We also produce Westron capsule. If you have waist pain or problem, you cannot walk a certain distance without holding your waist, or to climb a little hill is a problem. Or if you sit down and to stand up is always a problem for you, Westron capsule is for you. Also, we are makers of Seven Clean capsule. It is in liquid, sachet, powder, and capsule forms. You that have infection, or maybe your own infection have lasted for too long in your body. Also remember, Ulcer Cleanser is now available.
Make I tell you something where nobody's supposed to tell you.
Osa Herbal Care Ventures awuchiela ọzọ n'oge pụrụ iche. Ndị isi afrokwaba okpu n'ihe gbasara ọgwụ mkpọrọgwụ na mkpa akwụkwọ n'ihe gafetagoro 28 dịka anyị banye ọzọ. Ekpere anyị kwado bụ na anyị agaghị ada n'ọrịa, mana ọ bụ na ịchọpụtara mgbanwe dị aṅaa n'ahụ gị, ma ọ bụ na enweela ihe ngosi ọrịa ọbụla, biko dondoriko egbu n'oge na ịnweta ọgwụgwọ. Ndị mmadụ na-ekwukarị na ọ bụ n'ihi na ha enweghị ego kpatara ha ji ejekwu ndị adịgboroja. Ihe a bụkwa afọ 2022. O nwere ike ọ bụ na ị gaala ọtụtụ ebe dị iche iche n'oge mbụ, mana otu abụ n'ezi, ị nwere ohere inweta uru site n'aka ndị Osa Herbal Care Venture nke dị n'ụdị maka ndị nwere ihe mgbu njikọ ọkpụkpụ, ụkwụ mgbu, ma ọ bụ na ị naghị ejele ije nke ọma dịka ị na-emebu na mbụ, ma ọ bụ na ọbara gị anaghịzi erugharịzi dịka n'ụkwụ gị ma ọ bụ n'aka gị dịka o si dị na mbụ, ma ọ bụ na ụkwụ na-atakasị gị kwa mgbe. Muscolo capsule bụ nke gị. Ọ dị na nke mmiri nakwazi nke mkpụrụ. Anyị na-emepụtakwazi Westron capsule. Ọ bụ na ị nwere ụkwụ mgbu, ma ọ bụ na ị nweghị ike ịgala ije na-ejideghị ụkwụ gị aka, ma ọ bụ na ịnọdụsi ala ikulite abụrụzi ya nsogbu, Westron capsule bụ nke gị. Anyị bụ ndị na-emepụtakwa Seven Clean capsule. Ọ dị na nke mmiri, nzu otite na nke mkpụrụ. Ngị bụ onye nwere ọrịa na-efe efe, ma ọ bụ na ya bụ ọrịa anọọla ogologo oge n'ahụ gị, chetakwa na Osa Cleanser dị ugbu a na-eche gị. Kosinadị, maka ndị nke a bụ izizi ha ige anyị ntị, nke a bụ Osa Herbal Care Venture. Anyị anọọla ihe karịrị afọ 28 ma mepụtakwazi ya ọtụtụ ọgwụ mkpọrọgwụ na mkpa akwụkwọ karịrị 25 nke NAFDAC nyere ezi nkwado, nke ọtụtụ nkwupụta akaebe so ya. Ngwa, ị nwere ike irite uru site na ọgwụ mkpọrọgwụ na mkpa akwụkwọ si n'aka ndị Osa Herbal Care Ventures dịka Mr. Doc Buster. Maka naanị ụmụ nwoke, ụmụ nwaanyị agaghị aṅụ ya, maka na ụmụ nwoke ekwesịghị ịkọrọ nwunye ha akụkọ ajambele n'abalị ọzọ. Ọ dị n'ụdị mkpụrụ nakwazi nke mmiri. Authentic Mama dịkwazi ya, nke a bụ maka ụmụ nwaanyị. Naanị ụmụ nwaanyị ga-aṅụ ya, ụmụ nwoke agaghị aṅụ ya. Oge eruola mgbe ị ga-achụ ya bụ mgbu okpuru afọ, ụkwụ mgbu, ụmị ọkpụkpụ na-eso nsọ nwaanyị gị, ma na-anọchiri gị ụzọ inwe nwa nke gị ọsọ ukweru ala. Jụ ya bụ ọrịa n'afọ abụ 2022. Matic capsule alọghachitela maka ndị na-enwe ahụ mgbu, isi n'ụra bilie, ahụ gị niile ejupụta n'ihe mgbu, ịrụ obere ọrụ ike agwụ gị. Kwụsị ịga zute ndị adịgboroja n'ihi na ịhụbeghị onye ga-agwọ gị ya bụ ọrịa ọla kpamkpam. Nọgidesi ike n'ekpere ka Chineke gbaziere gị ụzọ ebe ị ga-enweta usoro, maka na imilikiti jupụtara ma ole na ole ka ahọtara. Biko aṅụkwala ọgwụ ọbụla na-ebughị akara NAFDAC. Tupu ị ṅụọ ọgwụ anyị ọbụla, gbaa mbọ hụ na aha anyị nọ na ya ma nwekwazịa akara NAFDAC. N'ịga n'ihu, anyị chọrọ iji ohere a kelee ezi ọrụ ndị niile na-enye nkwado, maka na ewepụ ha ọgwụ mkpọrọgwụ na mkpa akwụkwọ egwuo mmiri n'ala anyị. Anyị jikwazi ohere a na-agwa ọha na eze na ọ bụ naanị n'ụlọ ọrụ anyị dị iche iche ka ị ga-enwetanwu ngwa ahịa anyị, mana ọ bụrụ na ụlọ ọrụ anyị tere gị aka mana iji mpụtara nyocha ahụ gị nke na-egosi ihe butere nsogbu gị, anyị nwere ike inye gị ndụmọdụ site na ebe nzikọrịta ozi anyị WhatsApp iji gbaziere gị ụzọ n'ụdị ọgwụ ị chọrọ na otu ị ga-esi nweta ya na be gị. Akara WhatsApp anyị bụ 08078777111 08078777111 nke na-emepe bido na elekere 8 nke ụtụtụ ruo elekere 9 nke abalị kwa Mọnde wee ruo Satọde izuụka ọbụla. N'oge ugbu a, ị nwere ike irite uru nyocha ahụ n'efu nke na-aga n'ihu n'ụlọ ọrụ anyị dị iche iche bido Mọnde ruo Satọde na-agbata elekere 8 nke ụtụtụ ruo elekere 6 nke mgbede. Chetakwa na ọ bụ naanị nyocha ahụ ga-egosi ihe na-esogbu gị. Ọ bụ mgbe anyị chọpụtara ihe butere ihe na-esogbu gị ka anyị ga-eduzi gị ụzọ ụdị ọgwụ ị ga-aṅụ ka ị were soro puku kwuru puku ndị mmadụ na-enye Chineke otuto site n'ezi ahụike, maka na ahụike bụ eze. Daalụ.
However, for the benefit of those that are listening to us for the first time, this is Osa Herbal Care Venture, and we have been in existence for more than 28 years with more than 25 herbal products approved by NAFDAC with different testimonies. This is the time for you to embrace herbal medicine because it is highly effective for those that know and understand how to use it. Herbal medicine has been used for a huge number of years with lots of health benefits that have been alluding to its efficacy. It's good to experience how ancient and accumulated knowledge is applied in a holistic approach in present-day healthcare.
You can now enjoy some of these herbal products from the stables of Orsa Herbal Care, like Mr. Doctor Booster. For man only, women cannot take it, please, because men do not need to tell their wife story in the night again. It is in capsule and liquid forms. Also, Authentic Mama. It is for women only. Men cannot take this. This is the time to stop experiencing lower abdominal pain, cramp, or waist pain during your monthly flow, and also that which has been stopping you from having your baby. Say no to sickness this 2022. Matic capsule has been restored again. For those of you having pains in your body, you always notice pains when you wake up in the morning. If you do a little work, you will be tired. Also, joint pains.
Don't think your problems don't have solutions. It has solutions. It is because you haven't met the person that will treat you very well. This is the time to stop visiting quacks. Also, pray that God should direct you to your point of solution because many are in the field but few are chosen. Please, don't take any medicine without NAFDAC number, because if you take any of our products, make sure that the name you see on our signboard is the same name the product carry, because we are the producers and not marketers. Also, confirm that they have not tampered with the cover and equally confirm that the medicine have NAFDAC number.
Furthermore, we wish to use this opportunity to appreciate the good work of all the regulatory bodies, because without them, herbal medicine would not have been accepted like it has been in Nigeria today. We also want to use this medium to inform you, the general public, that you can only see all these products in our offices. But if your place is far from our office and you have your test result to prove the cause of your problem, we can advise you through our WhatsApp mobile consultation platform to guide you on the type of medicine you need and how it will get to your doorstep. The WhatsApp number is 0807 8777 111. The WhatsApp number is 0807 8777 111, which is opened from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays.
Within this period, you can benefit from free tests that is going on now in our offices from Monday to Saturday between 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Remember, it is only tests that can prove the cause of your problem, the type of infection, the drug that is resistant to the organism in your body, the level of the organism, the organ that has been affected, etc. It is when we know the cause of your problem that we can now advise you on the type of medicine you need to take, so that you can also join the millions of people that are giving glory to God through good health, because good health is important and it is a guarantee for wealth. Thank you.
Make I tell you something where nobody's supposed to tell you. If body they do you somehow, no waste time. Come make we check out. No time to dey check it time. Make you no go they play with your life, whoa. Because your health is your wealth, and your wealth is your health. Also, Herbal Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy, Kaijebe, Pioneer, experience now the master, Kaijebe. Also, Herbal Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy, Kaijebe, Pioneer, experience now the master, Kaijebe. Also, Herbal Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy, Kaijebe, Pioneer, experience now the master, Kaijebe. Also, Herbal Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy, Kaijebe, Pioneer, experience now the master, Kaijebe.
You can visit our Aba office at number 190B Fox Road, opposite Trailer House by Power Line, Aba. Also visit our Omoahe office at number 61/63 Owalaka Street, Omoahe.
Call 0816-1111-557 or 0807-8777-111.
You're in the mix with
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
If you no want diarrhea or nyama disease for your house, especially for your pikin, dey use soap and running water to wash hand well, especially after you go toilet finish, after you clean your pikin bum, before you prepare him food, and before and after you give am food. But if your pikin get diarrhea, knack am zinc tablet one time every day plus ORS every 4 hours, or make you dey give am small for inside cup. Because why? So that your pikin go dey bubble again and collect back everything when comot for im body. But sha make you carry am go for treatment for health center wey near you pass. Dis message na from ARIN Project, Federal Ministry of Health.
It's the time of the year. Come, let's chill together. Pop Chivita, make we jolly. All over Naija, anywhere you dey, share Chivita with your family and friends. Enjoy this Christmas, Chivita season, feel this Christmas, let's celebrate with Chivita, oh make we celebrate the life. No, they don't waste my time. I go enjoy myself with tire. Plenty food to chop. Chivita juice with the vibe. Oh yeah, make we chill, yo. Enjoy this Christmas. Let's celebrate with Chivita. Oh yeah.
Everyone has a Chivita this season. What's your Chivita?
To chase my dreams, to become who I wanna be, add my flavor to my life and make it truly mine. Mama door, tasty food and nutrition, cooking oil, spread and seasoning. Explore your flavor with Mama Door.
Mama Door, explore your flavor.
Austin, my guy.
My brother.
See as customers full your shop remain. No be the same time me and you open shop.
Oh boy, I beg. Cut soap for me now. Cut soap, ke? My soap na Grobiz o.
Grobiz? Na name of soap be that?
Grobiz na package from Keystone Bank where they support small businesses them to grow.
How now?
Grobiz go sama you with better business and financial advice. business loan wey get low interest rate dem, plus you go get free pass to their free SME Academy, zero maintenance fee and boku like that.
Na better soap be this Grobies o.
Where you dey rush go?
I dey go get my own Grobies account from Keystone Bank to make my own business begin grow.
Visit the nearest Keystone Bank to get started. Keystone Bank, we grow together.
It's the time of the year. Come, let's chill together. Pop Chivita, make we jolly. All over Naija, anywhere you dey, share Chivita with your family and friends. Enjoy this Christmas, let's celebrate with Chivita, ooh yeah.
Everyone has a Chivita this season. What's your Chivita? Every 800-gram pack of Golden More you buy this season, they come with 10% extra free. That now more value and more nutrition for the same price. Offer valid while stock lasts. Nestle, good food, good life.
My love, you on that for Mama room?
Hey, Mama do the urinate since last night.
Oh yeah, fast. If we don't waste time, go get Dr. Brown's adult diapers.
Adults, they get nappy?
Sure. Incontinence, my love. Fit be problem for elderly people or people wey get sickness for body. When person no fit hold in urine or e dey poop for body, e no suppose dey cause shame. No worry. Dr. Brown's adult diapers dey affordable.
Say you no go dey leak so?
Dr. Brown's adult diapers dey stretchable, so e go fit easy for anybody wey be adult.
My love, make I go get this Dr. Brown's adult diapers and make we for take arrange Mama sharp.
Dr. Brown's adult diapers are high-quality adult diapers with a special wetness indicator along with our unique Ultra-Leak Guard technology to prevent leakages, simply because Dr. Brown cares.
Big protein breakfast. Ya bụ ihe nzuzo ahụ. Otu nne m si eteta ọsịsọ kwadoro anyị n'ụtụtụ ma gawa ọrụ. Otu a ka nna m si arụkarị ọrụ abalị. Etitekwa n'oge buga m ụlọ akwụkwọ alọta ike anaghị agụ ha egwusa m egwu maka na ha enweghị ike ịpụ na-erighị Peak Protein Breakfast.
Jiri Peak Breakfast nke protein dị na ya bido ụbọchị gị oge ọbụla iji nọrọ n'egwu.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
What's your favorite FM radio station? Magic 102.9.
La nzukọ ozuzu ndị otu Abala Ọha Azụ Indigenous Movement mere bụkwanụ ka ejikọrọ ọnụ mmiri 3 mejupụtara kansụl Aba South nke emerela abalị 21 nke ọnwa 11 afọ 2022 bụkwanụ ka onye isi ya mbụ Honorable Chief Nnamdi Nwamkpa ebe Comrade Amechi Egbulefu mbụ Prime Minister welitere ọkpụrụkpụ okwu bụ isi nke Honorable Ụzọchukwu dị Nkọrọ onye nhazi kwadoro. Otu Abala Ọha Azụ njiri otu olu kwuo eze ma mee mkpebi ndị a. Kembụ ekwupụtara ntụkwasị obi ya nwere lebe Honorable Chimaobi Ebisike nọ n'ihi agagwuru na akatamkpo atụmatụ ọrụ ndị ọrụ zuru ya n'ime mkpirisi oge ọ nọrọ n'ọkwa. Ka bụ lọọ bụ naanị Honorable Chimaobi Ebisike ka ha ga-anabata ma kwado ịnọchite anya Aba North na South n'ụlọ nzukọ nnọchite anya etiti na ntuliaka ozuzu afọ 2023. N'ihi nke a anyị ndị kpọkụ ma na-arịọ nwa afọ Abala Ọha Azụ ọbụla ndị ịzọ ọkwa ka ọ mịaghachi mma ya n'ọbọ na mmụọ nke ọbụbụ nwanne n'ime ihe otu o kwesịrị ebe ọ bụla nkwado anyị niile na vootu anyị niile maka Honorable Chimaobi Ebisike bụ maka ọdịmma ezi ụmụafọ Abala Ọha Azụ ebe ọ bụla ndị agbata obi ndị enyi na ụmụnne anyị ndị steeti ndị ọzọ ndị dịka Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, Imo na mpaghara ndị ọzọ nke Abia steeti mbụ ndị mbi na Aba ekwekọrịtala ịkwado Honorable Chimaobi Ebisike. Ọ bụ na ụmụafọ Abala Ọha Azụ ga-ịgba ya ụkwụ, Chukwu ekwela ka ụmụ amaala Abala Ọha Azụ niile soro ndị ọbịa anyị jikọọ aka iji họpụtagharịa Honorable Chimaobi Ebisike ịnọchite anya Aba North na South ụlọ nzukọ nnọchite anya etiti na ntuliaka ozuzu afọ 2023. Ndị tinye aka n'ozi a bụ Honorable Chief Nnamdi Nwamkpa, Prince Chimaobi Ukegbu, onye nchịkọta Abukwu Community, Comrade Ugochukwu Jombo, Comrade Chiabu Otu Ihe Asị Mụọ, onye nchịkọta Ancient Ọhazụ Community, Dr. Emmanuel Nwụzọ, Comrade Chiemela Okomonna, Comrade Emeka Ikpama, onye nchịkọta Asọkpọ Aja Community, Comrade Chibuike Ironde, Comrade Amarachi Nwosu, Evangelist Temple Nwogu, onye nchịkọta Aseme Community, Chief Ibe Ahiwe, Rozinakụ Vivian Azubike, Comrade Osondo Akwara, onye nchịkọta Elu Ọhazụ Community, Comrade Osinachi George, Elder Chidi Akwara, Comrade Emeta Ụmụnna Onyembi, onye nchịkọta Etiti Ọhazụ, Comrade Kelechi Ọhịara, Comrade Uchechukwu David, Comrade Uchenna D. Ọhịara, onye nchịkọta Eziukwu Community, Honorable Hobson Owuala, Chief Obioma Adendo, High Chief Mmerole James, Traditional Prime Minister Obuda, Engineer Chibueze Chigbu, Director of Media, Comrade Sent Ogbonna, Comrade Ikechi Ogbuji, onye nchịkọta isi ala Asọkpọ Aja Community, Prince Nwafọ, Chief Ihechi Ikonne, Comrade Augustine Ụba, onye nchịkọta Ọhazụ Egbelu Community, Chief Sir Prince Nwobilo, Comrade Erondu Kelechi Prince, Odeakwụkwọ Ego, Comrade Sonny Nkọrọ, Odeakwụkwọ nakwa onye nchịkọta Okporo Enyi Ọhazụ, Comrade Amechi Egbulefu, Honorable Ụzọchukwu Dị Nkọrọ, Comrade Okezi Ihe Kọrọ Mmadụ, onye nchịkọta Ụmụogele Community, Chief Onyekachi Nwogu, Comrade Chibuike Gabriel, Chief Chimezie Ezekiel, onye nchịkọta Ụmụokpoji Community, Rozinakụ Lilian Ezekiel, onye ndị ụmụ nwaanyị, na High Chief Kasime Nwogu, onye isi oche Abala Ọhazụ Village, laha otu Abala Ọhazụ Indigenous Movement nke kansụl Aba South.
The Honorable Chief Chimabe Bisike Super Cup competition for the grassroots is here. The 16 teams that will be competing in these knockout stages are Group A, Wachiku FC, FC General, Lions FC, Trials FC. Group B, Oku United, Fireline FC, Abanta FC, Megemu FC. Group C, Wogu FC, Corinthians FC, Proswet LC, Team National FC. Group D, Sati FC, Restars FC, Dynamic FC, Royal FC. The venue for the kickstart of this round of 16 tournament is Okigoro Primary School. Date, 3rd of December 2022. Time, 2 p.m. prompt. The encounter will be between Abanta FC and Fireline FC. This kickoff will be under the distinguished chairmanship of Chief Jerry Okechukwu Kalu, President, Aba Chamber of Commerce, Industries, Mines and Agriculture. Distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Okezie Victor Ibazu, Executive Governor, Abia State. Guest of honor, Professor Eliezer Uche Ikonne, PDP governorship candidate, Abia State. Right Honorable Asiforo Okere, PhD, PDP Chairman, Abia State and ESCO. Chief Greg Okafor Owele, President, Aba Sports Club. President, Rotary Club of Ezioku. President, Rotary Club of Aba. All the executive chairmen of AGS in Abia South. Adosi Siamango local government. All PDP candidates of House of Reps and Assembly in Abia South. All PDP chairmen in Abia South and the ESCO. All market chairmen in Abandon and South Federal Constituency. SUG President of Abia Poly and School of Health, Aba, and the general public. The prize money for this competition are: the champions will go home with 1.5 million naira. First runners up, 750,000 naira. Second runners up, 500,000 naira. Third runners up, 250,000 naira. And other